Good afternoon, merry meet. My name is Glennis and I am the Witch of Whitetail Hollow. If you've just found my channel, well, welcome. I hope you hit the subscribe button and join me. And if you are a returning subscriber, well, you guys already know, hey, it's so great to see you. Thank you for joining me. And I look forward to everyone's feedback, questions, whatever. So we are on day 27, I believe, of the October Pagan Vlog Challenge, and the word today is alone. Wow, well, that's quite a word. I wasn't really quite sure how to approach the word, and you guys know I'm not going to sit here and give you the Wikipedia definition of what alone is, but I think alone now means something completely different than what it meant, say, 40 years ago. When you were alone 40 years ago, there was no Facebook, and if my memory serves me correct, that long ago there wasn't any even texting. No Instagram, no Twitter, YouTube, nothing like that. So basically it was your landline, or if you had a very good neighbor. So after my grandfather passed, even though my grandmother, where she lived, my parents' backyard, the backyards met, she was never truly alone. She knew all she had to do was pick up the phone or pop out the door, and you know, my parents, her daughter, and my dad was always there. And my mom and her spoke on the phone every day anyway. So she was never like actually alone in her thoughts. She did stay busy. She kept busy with her genealogy and, you know, things like that. And she was active in her church. So she, you know, had a social group. But I think she was very lonely after he passed. She did go with her church group over to Europe, and that's where she met her future husband, was you know, traveling in a group type scenario where, you know, widowers, you know, well, hey, you know. But you know, in that respect, I think she had someone to travel with and someone to sit and talk to on a daily basis, and, you know, things like that. So she didn't feel so incredibly alone. And she did, I don't think she wanted to totally depend on my mom and dad for company. But now, excuse me, when my dad passed, I think my mom enjoyed some alone time. You know, the kids were gone, moved away, kids are doing fine. And, you know, you and your husband, you know, do your thing, go traveling, enjoy retirement. And I think she enjoyed her alone time, even though my dad was gone, although I don't ever really think he was ever really gone. But even though he was gone, I think she kind of enjoyed it. And it bothered me slightly, but then I sat back and I thought about it, and I understood, because even when she finished school and, you know, started to work, she was still living at her parents' house under her parents' rules. And it wasn't until she married my dad that she moved out of her parents' house. Well, I mean, you're going into one situation to another. She never had the opportunity to, like I did, like to move out, be on her own, have a little independence. You know, if you wanted to get up and, you know, have a Coke for breakfast, then do it, right? She never had that. So although I know she was very, very sad when he passed, I think in a way she enjoyed it. So I think alone then was completely different. I mean, you were more isolated and to where it is now. So I mean, there's things, texting, and, you know, the world has totally changed. Now, it has never ever bothered me to live alone or be alone, because I've traveled on my own, and done things on my own, and it never once bothered me. The only thing that ever bothered me was the international gate at the Toronto International Airport, and that was quite the experience. But that's another story. But yeah, things have changed, and I really think only for the better. But I know some people wonder, well, why do you want to go up to the Hollow and be on your own, alone? Oh my goodness, why not? It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful experience. If I want to get up and schlep around for the day, then that's what I'm going to do. If I want to work really hard for a day, then that's what I'm going to do. So, in that respect, I can't complain. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'd love to hear your ideas about really what alone means. So, feel free to ask a question, make a comment below. But with that, I'm going to say merry part, and I so hope to merry meet again. Goodbye, guys.